Even though they're saying the economy's going down, I still think um, people are still wanting, obviously, their houses to be in good order.
Yeah.
And that's where we come in. I mean, it's a niche. I mean, it's not a niche per se, but it's something that before I retired, I was always thinking about. Well, I got to get into something that I do well, which is, remodeling and stuff. And I like fixing stuff. And I was like, that's one thing I do well, and everybody needs a home, so why don't we fix homes?
Yeah.
So that's why I always knew that I would get into something like that. But like you're saying, the economy, whether it's slow or up, up or down, people's houses is their most important investment. So they're always going to want to have their house fixed.
Yeah.
It's either going to need repairs or it's going to need to be remodeled. One or the other.
One of the things I noticed as well is like coming out of the holidays, right, and into the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So people are on vacations typically for Christmas, or they're spending time in the house with their relatives, and then they're feeling that discomfort because they don't have energy efficient products, or there's an issue with their door. You see the light coming through, and after the new year, they're like, taxes is coming around, and I think we'll
that's when it picks up a little bit, even a little bit more. But I believe, I believe that in this area, people are coming to us, even where all the other companies are feeling like a slow season. The only time I've ever felt a slow season during the holidays is probably during the COVID time frame.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, we've always been
steady.
Steady, very steady.
That's good.
We stay steady.
You guys serve your customers, and that's a great thing. So.
Yeah.
DreamHomers. DreamHomers. DreamHomers.
Hello, DreamHomers. I'm Rene Martinez, the general contractor here for your Dream Home Improvement. Thank you for joining us on our first show of the year. I'm sitting in for Nigel. Today we have Jeremy on the set. He's from ProVia Doors. He's going to be talking to us about doors and the benefits of updating your door and renewing your house with a new door. Got a couple questions for him today. He should be ready to answer them. I'm going to put some tough ones on him. And if you just joined us, remember to like and share and follow us on Facebook and all the other social media avenues. Thank you for joining us again. So Jeremy, let's go into this here. Tell us a little bit about ProVia and how long you've been in business there.
Yeah, first, thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it. As far as ProVia is concerned, we've been in business for about 45 years. This is actually our 46th year going in, and we started out in entry doors. We do manufacture other products, but primarily entry doors is what got us jumped off in the industry. So.
Okay, nice. All right, and why would ProVia be the right choice for security reasons?
So when it comes to security, a lot of customers want something that's going to be strong, right, durable.
Absolutely.
Last the longevity of their home and whatnot. And so our fiberglass doors, our skins are thicker than most. Our entry doors on our steel side, we actually use a 20 gauge steel door. Most manufacturers will start out in the industry at 28 gauge, 26 gauge, and the higher the number, the thinner the metal. So we decided we're just going to primarily sell a 20 gauge steel door. It's not quite a commercial grade door, but it's we would call it light. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's a light commercial is what we would call it.
I know it's not one of the questions, but what is one of the benefits, even though I know fiberglass is more energy efficient, but your particularly steel door, what is the benefit of a steel door? What's a good...
Yeah, so steel door from us, so energy efficient wise, steel is actually a conductor of energy. So you don't want the heat to come in when you want to stay in if it is going to be in the wintertime. But what we do differently is we actually use a closed cell foam system,
right,
and we liquid inject that into our steel door, and as it cures and it hardens, then it gets into every aspect of the door, around the hardware, all the way out through the bottom.
Nice, very good, very good. And then with the steel doors and the in your opinion, a steel door compared to a metal door, kicking or security, as what I was asking, which one is going to go hold up better to a kick?
So,
right, to the
yeah, if you're talking about like somebody trying to break into your
right.
entry door, a steel door is going to be stronger than a fiberglass door.
Mm-hmm.
Although we make our fiberglass doors with thicker skins, fiberglass versus steel, steel's going to win out in that long-term one of them trying to enter. But to go a little bit further and beyond that, we actually, so there's security plates that go behind the jamb, which is the frame of the door where the deadbolt. So when you throw your deadbolt, that deadbolt goes through
the metal.
Through the metal. And so most manufacturers only have a security plate, which is about the size of my hand. And
right, just it covers where the deadbolt is and the door.
Yeah, it's a small surface area. Mm-hmm. So what we've done to help prevent kick-ins is we actually made the surface area longer. So it's still a 20 gauge steel security plate, but instead of this small piece where if somebody was to kick in the door, that piece breaks from the door, mm-hmm. and then the deadbolt is still engaged. You can't do that with ours because the surface area, so you're actually trying to break the frame of the door, get a bigger piece than that small surface area.
Absolutely. So it's a lot more secure than your humdrum door from Home Depot or
absolutely
Lowe's or something.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, DreamHomers, go ahead and like and share. Let others in your family know about us so they can follow us and tune into our weekly show. This is our first show of the year. I'm Rene Martinez, the general contractor here for Your Dream Home Improvement. I am the actual GC of the company. So we have here with us Jeremy from ProVia Doors, and we're going through some questions with him about his products and the benefits of a ProVia door. Next question, Jeremy, is do the doors come in a variety of colors and or are they paintable?
Yes, absolutely. So we actually are what we would consider in the industry a finish company. So we do it all in-house. Mm-hmm. When it comes to paints, we actually have popular colors, the standard colors that everybody's used to. We also have trending colors, a combination, when you add those together, of 26 colors. However, we also go above and beyond and we can custom color. When it comes to stains, it's the same thing. We have 18 different stains that we can do, but we also offer a custom color. And one of the nice things about ProVia, so we're actually a Amish/Mennonite founded company, mm-hmm. and what that means is our master craftsmen and our master stainers, they actually keep eye level when they're actually hand brushing and hand staining the door. So that is actually going to make it a really good finish quality.
Very good.
And we oven dry it as well, so it's a more durable paint.
Perfect. I got another question for you. How durable is our ProVia doors? I mean, we've kind of gone into that a little bit with the first couple of questions asked you, but the durability of that door, what your company has gone as far as doing what to make sure that the door lasts?
Absolutely. So besides the thickness of our fiberglass skins, besides the gauge of our steel entry doors, we actually also have a special paint process. So when people typically want to paint their walls or paint their doors, they're just using one, maybe two coats in addition to the primer that the paint is actually adhering to. Mm-hmm. We actually do go, depending on the type of door, we go up to 5 to 7 layers thick of weathering. So your finish is going to last. We have a clear coat that goes over it to harden it as well. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing that we also do to make it last more durable. And then the more important thing for us, it's always been about the ingredients that go into the product. So we don't look at the cheapest material to put into our doors or the cheapest paint to use on our doors. We're always using a high quality grade material.
Absolutely. Or paint. Similar to what I like to do here.
Yes.
Make sure we give the customer a high quality product for their home.
Absolutely.
All right. And that's just like that's why we've partnered up with you, because it's a high quality product. We like high quality products for our customers. So when they feel safe when they come to Dream Home, they're gonna get what they pay for. You know,
I love the Dream Home improvements, because you guys provide, even more so than just the product itself, you guys actually provide that quality service that everybody's looking for. I can't tell you how many times I've been on Nextdoor and everybody else is posting on there, hey, you know, I trusted a contractor and they didn't do a good job and they won't answer my call. Your customers don't have any issues with that. Your DreamHomers, I love that too. You call your.
We pride ourselves in that. I mean, we actually answer the phone.
Yes.
You know, we answer the customers' calls. That's one thing that we always pride ourselves. At least, you know, some people are always, well, I call these people and they don't answer. At least we answer the phone. We do get back with our customers. We do our follow-up. We do our due diligence with our customers.
You guys have a brick and mortar. You're here in the Fayetteville area, and you're brand local. Like, everybody knows you guys. You have a great reputation in the area, and so even your referrals, sometimes they'll come in, and I've listened to them recommend you guys while they're in there with their friends or relatives.
Absolutely,
and that's awesome.
And that's the best type of referral. You know, person to person. You know, back in the old days, you know, word of mouth. But nowadays it's social media and how we get our name out there, and you know, getting the actual reviews from the customers. So that's the new word of mouth. And the more we get, and the better we treat our customers, the more they're going to talk about us.
And you guys don't just serve this community, although you are big in it. You guys actually extend out a little bit
further, you know, in the surrounding counties and stuff.
So you're actually starting to serve those other communities where they don't actually have much.
Right. We go to the surrounding areas, you know, like Sanford, obviously Spring Lake is part of Cumberland County, but we go to Sanford, we go to Lillington, Archerville, Laurinburg, you know, different areas in the area, you know, just a little bit further out.
Yeah, your footprint is extended.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I love it.
If you just joined us, thank you for joining us. Please hit like and share. Have your friends follow us also. The more the merrier. We love it. I'm Rene Martinez, the general contractor for your Dream Home Improvement. I have Jeremy here from ProVia Doors. Got another question for you, Jeremy. Are the ProVia doors energy efficient?
They are. Actually, the standard in the industry is Energy Star, right? So we've actually, since the inception of Energy Star, we've actually been an Energy Star partner, and we always strive for excellence. So we've just this past 2022, we actually received the Sustained Excellence Award, which is the highest accolade Energy Star actually gives out to its partners and customers. We make our own insulated glass inside the doors, and then we use real energy efficient products, so kind of like what I was referring to, the foam insulation.
Right.
We use composite components to hold hardware when you're using our steel doors. So we also have on the top rail and the bottom rail, we have composite parts. So
we actually got a sample here. If
actually,
we could actually show the customers.
Grab this real quick here. So this is our legacy steel entry door, and so that closed foam cell system I was talking about, this is in here. So yes, so most manufacturers they use polystyrene, basically styrofoam cups. And we decided, hey, you know what? We want a closed foam cell system.
It's tighter. It's more.
Yes. It's long. It's durable. It doesn't oxidize. So what we do is we actually liquid fill this. It's liquid filled, and then as it expands, like I was talking about before, it gets into every crevice of our steel door. It's also in our fiberglass doors, but when it comes to steel doors in the market, most steel doors aren't as energy efficient.
Right.
These are the things that we do differently to actually incorporate that energy efficiency.
And this probably does make it a little more soundproof also.
Yes, so actually when we do we call it a Rambo test, where we do in our forced entry in our engineering lab, we found that this foam, so yes, it actually makes it more energy efficient, but actually it absorbs sound and it absorbs that impact. So if somebody was trying to actually get through on your entry door, this actually absorbs that impact and pushes it out. So
Perfect. All right. And speaking of energy efficient products, we strive for energy efficiency also. I mean, when we're in a customer's house and we notice that they're having like energy loss, you know, like by either their windows or their doors, or you know, we pull open a wall and we see that the insulation is outdated, we let them know, hey, you know, this was code back in the day, but now it's not. So we always recommend to upgrade their insulation to a higher code, which nowadays is R15 and above. If we're in the attic and we see that their blown-in insulation is already like dwindled down to nothing, we inform them that it's recommended you reblow insulation in the attic, or you add more insulation so you keep that coolness in the house or the heat in the house, and you don't have that heat and cold transfer going through your roof. If we're underneath the houses, we're looking and to see if they even have insulation, because you'll be surprised how many old houses it wasn't required to put insulation under the house, and they don't even have insulation.
Yeah.
So they definitely got heat and cold transfer right through their floors. So we always recommend to put insulation or update the insulation.
Absolutely. What would you say? Light is probably the biggest thing that you run into on entry doors, where you can see light coming from underneath, or
light. You get air. Like I'll close the door and I'm hearing a hissing noise, and that's air blowing right through the door. You know. Remember, thank you for joining us. If you just joined us, DreamHomers, remember to like and share, follow. Have your friends join in. The more the merrier. We love it. Come on. All right, we're here with Jeremy from ProVia Doors, talking about their products, asking him a few questions on his product and the way that his company makes their doors. And these are some of the doors that we put in DreamHomers homes when they want to improve the front door of their house to something immaculate, to make it look amazing, because ProVia offers amazing front doors.
Right? Thank you, appreciate that. We will work hard to get you the quality that you're looking for.
Absolutely. Got another question for you, Jeremy. Would someone have to buy a whole new unit, or can you just replace the existing door?
That's a great question. Now, when you buy a door from another company, you're not necessarily fixing the issue that they might be having, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of the time, if you just replace a door, the frame could be rotted, and then it's going to mess with the actual insulation or the energy efficiency. Well, what happens with ProVia is we actually just decided, hey, instead of putting a Band-Aid over the issue, what we're going to do is we're just going to redo the whole system. So what you're getting from your DreamHomers through ProVia is an actual entryway system. So if there is rot behind the frame or anything that you can't necessarily see, then you guys are already taking care of that, because you're just ripping it out and say, hey, we're not just going to put a Band-Aid here, we're just putting a whole new system, and that's what you're getting.
Absolutely.
So we make the entire frame, actually the threshold that goes underneath as well. One of the nice things on that, we talk about light and even the air coming through. So we have an articulating threshold,
which
so
is amazing.
It self-seals. It's a very nice feature, and it comes standard on our Signet line. And then basically it just self-seals that. Homeowners don't even have to feel that on the air.
Absolutely. I love that portion of it's the only threshold I've ever seen do that, where it actually moves up and down, so you're not. It actually moves up and down, so you're not losing any energy through there, plus no lights coming through there. I love this. This is the only one I've ever seen like that, you know? All right. What else? Let me see. Talking about the entry door system, I don't, myself and basically the company, we don't like to do just take out a door off a jamb and put you a new door in an old jamb. that creates so many issues. We can never. You're not gonna line it up perfect.
Right.
You're like you said. You're gonna see light through the jam. It's not gonna seal. It'll close. I'll make sure it'll close properly, but it's not gonna close with energy efficiency the way the door was designed. That when it's open and closed, when it closes, it hits its weather seals.
Yes.
Everything is the way it's supposed to be. So we put you, like Jeremy was saying, an entry-door system in your house, not just a Band-Aid over something that later you're going to pay to redo it again, and you're going to be upset about that.
Right.
When we do something, we do it right because we stand behind our products. That's how we do here in Your Dream Home Improvement.
Yes.
All right?
And another nice thing is because we do everything in-house, we control the quality of how your door comes. So when Rene gets out there on the job site, he's actually opening, it's a box that has everything that he needs to actually make your problem go away.
Absolutely.
Provide you a beautiful door.
That's what we like. All right? We got another question for you. Should my door swing inward or outward? What's your thought about that?
So most doors are inward swinging, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, when it comes to the design aspect of it, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to say, hey, you know what? If it's opening up to a porch or a porch enclosure, it should probably swing out and have more room to do that instead of swinging in and taking up that space where, people are trying to run through that trafficked area, right? So instead of bottlenecking on the inside with an in-swing door, you can actually do it on an outswing, and that's a design preference. So, and we do, ProVia makes them either way for you.
Right.
So.
And sometimes in-swing and out-swing doors is also a code issue depending on where you live at in the United States. Because I know down in Florida, in some counties, they actually want a outswing door because of hurricane force winds pushing in on your door. It all depends on what part of the country you live in, also which way your door is going to swing for an exterior door.
Yes, absolutely. So that's actually, now that you mentioned hurricanes, so here in North Carolina, there are many parts of our state that are affected by hurricane zones, right? So as you get toward the coast, that's where you're going to find more outswing doors. Yeah, and that's because of the pressure. So instead of your door that swings inward, you're going to want to have a door that swings outward so that when the pressure is pushing against it,
it won't get pushed open.
Yeah, it's less likely you want to go in there.
All right. DreamHomers, if you just joined us, remember to like and share, follow, have your friends join in. The more the merrier. We get all this great information we got here with Jeremy from ProVia Doors. We're asking a few questions about their products, and we'll continue forward. What can our DreamHomers expect when it comes to a warranty from ProVia?
Rene, that's a great question. So when it comes to our entry doors, ProVia, what we do is we offer you a lifetime on the slab from delamination, which is where the skin comes off, or bowing on the door itself. So as temperatures change, as seasons change, sometimes you'll notice that the door either gets a little bit harder to open or close because the temperature, and maybe if there's moisture that gets through the weather barrier, it's that wood inside is maybe absorbing that and it's swelling your doors. Well, that's not actually a normal thing. That's something that you want to get replaced. And as a manufacturer, we give a lifetime, a double lifetime actually, on the product, on the door itself. Now, we have finish warranties, so that can vary from 10 years to 15 years. But one of the great things with us on our lifetime part of our doors is that's transferable to the next homeowner. So for those of you out there who are just remodeling, just to remodel for your forever home, or more importantly, if you're looking to resell, then that lifetime warranty transfers over to the next homeowner. And we as a company believe, we're a faith-based company, so we don't believe in a lifetime warranty being the lifetime of the product. We actually want to stand behind our product, and so instead of a 20-year, or sometimes depending on the product it'll go up to a 50-year lifetime warranty, we actually give a true lifetime warranty of the homeowner who is living there. So if they decide to pass it down through to their children or to resell their home, the next homeowner gets that added benefit as well.
Amazing. All right. That's similar to our warranty now. We do warranties for our customers because we stand, like we said, we stand behind our product. We stand behind our work. We take care of our customers and make sure that they're taken care of. So I mean, I think that's one of the things that why I would like to believe that's one of the things that our DreamHomers are feeling safe when they come in through our doors and sign a contract with us. They know that they're getting a company that's going to stand behind the products that they put in their house and the labor and the
service
and the service that they're getting. We stand behind it, and we believe that that's at least we believe that that's one of the things that keep the DreamHomers coming back.
Keep believing that, because that is important in an environment and in a society right now where unfortunately they don't get that quality service, customer service. You guys are top notch and you're going above and beyond. And so as a manufacturer, we appreciate that as well.
Awesome. All right, DreamHomers. Those are basically the questions I have for Mr. Jeremy. Thank you for joining us. Please like and share, follow. We got all kinds of good shows coming up this year. Lots of information for our DreamHomers. We continue to improve on our products. Always looking for products like ProVia. Guys like Jeremy that could explain it not only to myself but explain it to the customers. We're always looking the best thing for our DreamHomers. We don't just grab whatever and just stick whatever in your house. We like we said, we stand behind our product. We offer warranty, so we want to make sure that what we put in there is going to last, and you're going to be happy with it at the end of the day. All right, Jeremy, you got anything for our DreamHomers?
Well, again, thank you, Rene, for having me on your show. We appreciate the opportunity to come and present ProVia as a manufacturer for your product, as part of your product lineup. We look forward to doing more of these with you. We also touch on other parts of the exterior, and I'm sure we'll continue to do business. But I want to just commend you again for the service that you provide your community and your DreamHomers. I've talked to a few of them, and they absolutely love what you do and what you represent for this community. So thanks again.
Awesome. And I will bring the cameras out as soon as we get a DreamHomer to buy one of these ProVia doors, where I'm going to have the cameras record me take out a door, and I'll show you what's behind an actual door system, and then we're going to install a ProVia door and show you the difference, the before and the after, and show you the difference between just a regular contractor grade door and a ProVia door system, which will be professionally installed, obviously, by myself or one of my crews, and we'll let you know that it's gonna be great. It's an amazing product. We stand behind it and we love it.
Awesome.
You know. And remember, DreamHomers, have your home reflect who you are. Ah!